So, day of rest ahead to try and give my body a chance to continue to fight off whatever this infection is. A little bit discouraged that today and yesterday feel about the same, but at least it's not worse. Played a whole bunch of Pokemon last night. Not sure that ZA is my favorite Pokemon game ever. Not even close. Legends Arceus is still right up there for that, frankly. But I'm not hating it. Like, I'm not feeling buyer's remorsey about it. There are a lot of things to complain about, quality-wise, just presentation, the amount of effort they put in, which is side quests are incredibly basic and stupid. Like, I was looking forward to a whole bunch of side quests, but they don't amount to much more than a fetch quest or a battle or, that kind of stuff. And they're just so shallow and so quick. There are no, there's one multi-step side quest so far, and that's a fetch quest. So the first part is go find out why you need to go on the fetch quest. Go find a guy. He tells you where to get this stuff you need to fetch, and back to the start. It's so simplistic. Like baby's first RPG stuff. It's insulting, frankly. But you're thinking to yourself, hey, at least it's going to be a, long and deep game. Because very early on, you find out that the whole Z to A thing is a ranking system. You go from rank Z to rank A. You go all the way through the alphabet to fight the big boss, etc., whatever. And you're thinking, wow, 26 stages to go through. Why 26, Blunty? Because there's 26 letters of the alphabet. But very early on, like a fistful, just like 5 ranks in or something, like rank W or something, I don't know. I don't remember. W or V, I forget. You have a challenge match against this big important guy who's trying to move the plot along. And some really... Can we just have voice acting already, by the way? These games without voice acting just feel so empty and hollow and just lacking and half-assed, and sort of... There are indie games with voice acting that are, tremendously long games, tons of voice acting, but they get it done. Anyway. So Mr. Plot Device comes along and he challenges us and he went, oh, you did so good in that, I'm going to advance you a whole bunch of ranks all at once. So it's not 26. You go from the arse end of the alphabet to like rank F or something. So fuck you. It's not a long game. There aren't that many stages to work through. And since I cleared out all the wild areas at the start of the game, all the ones that opened up within the first 5 or 6 hours, which I think there are like 12 of, 11, 10, something. No more have opened up. No more additional Pokemon have been added to those zones. The levels have remained exactly the same. The progression feels like ass. And continually trying to find that Eevee, like I complained about in the tail end of yesterday's video. That's still driving me nuts. Did catch my first wild, full odds shiny. And it was the friggin' little grass monkey bitch. One of my least favorite Pokemon, because their movesets, because it comes in a set of 3 elemental ones, their movesets are crap. They're not very interesting design-wise. Their evolutions don't get any better. And worst of all, for being my first shiny, it's one of the ones where the color scheme barely changes. It's like 2 shades lighter. It's like Pikachu shiny difference. It's just barely different. He was actually my second shiny. The first one is a scripted one you get from a side mission, which is a Mareep. Which is nice. I do like a Mareep and an Avros. But yeah, what I want is a shiny I can add to my team. That's always the goal. A shiny so cool you can add it to your team, so you bring it out all the time. There's my soup going. Oh yeah, there we go. Soup's all thickened up and soft now. All right. I'll talk to you later. I'm going to have my breakfast and then stop talking because it's starting to hurt again. Yeah, I'll talk to you later. Maybe I'll have some more fun Pokemon stuff for you. Okay, medical rest day, sit rep. Feeling pretty chill. Still coughing up some crap. I should check on the time. It might be time for another dose of medicine. Very much enjoying just pottering around in Pokemon. I mean, I know I said I had a lot of complaints, but it is a good pottering around game. It's series in general, but this game is pretty decent for pottering around in. Currently, basically slow farming Eevees and Dratinis, both of which appear to have only one spawn. I haven't double checked on Dratini, but it seems like a Eevee style thing. There's just one of them in one specific spot. And I've discovered weather seems to affect their spawning as well. Neither spawn at night, but Eevee doesn't seem to spawn in the rain either. Haven't checked Dratini in the rain. But it's making it slow farming. But that's fine. I want a slow day, slow, calm day. I have got one more Eevee now, counting 3. Still looking for one with a nature that boosts defense or special defense in particular, because they make great Umbreon, because Umbreon can be a wonderful, tanky, wally kind of deal. And Umbreon is my favorite. Also, wouldn't say no to a shiny. Did get my second shiny though. Vivillon, the butterfly one. Another very subtle shiny with just the body color changes from sort of a dark grey to a white. The wings remain the same. But it is a shiny I've hunted and failed at before, so it's nice to finally have one. And I got it in the Meadow Wing pattern, which is one of my favorites. Also like the Sun one as well. So yeah, didn't expect to get another shiny so soon, so that was lovely. Aside from that, not much to report. I'm keeping up with the fluids, etc., etc. I've even grown to appreciate the noise of those kids this morning. Because I realized, contrary to the cliche that all kids these days are little weird inside creatures playing, Fortnite and crap. These guys were playing like I used to play when I was a kid. Out in the world, on bikes, just exploring. So, I don't know. Maybe that's a good thing. Mustn't be too grumpy about kids making noise, having fun outside. There are worse things for them to be doing. All of them happen online. Most of them happen on... Well, see, now I'm remembering my childhood. Never mind. Okay, this day-night system in Pokemon Z8 is officially bullshit. So, I just chipped down a Alpha Houndoom and beat him through the Pokeball, heard the catch sound, like the bidding you got, the day-night system triggered, and I go to my box, and it's not there. That capture was stolen from me because the day-night system overwrites the confirmation of a catch or something, I guess, because they're just that sloppy at coding at Gamefreak. And I walk over to where the original spawn was, and he's sitting there sleeping. The one I just caught, or a respawn, whatever. Fucking bullshit, Gamefreak. Absolutely stupid. Alright, time for the sign-off. I'm still quite rattly in the chest, still coughing up some crap, still sniffly, but energy levels are feeling decent. Whether or not that's because I've been getting better, or I haven't expended any energy today, because I've literally been back there the entire day, except for the shower this morning and breakfast. Just sitting back there, either playing Pokemon or dozing in the midday heat. And, hopefully I'm getting better. Like, the chest, the throat, and the amount of crap I'm coughing up doesn't feel substantively different than yesterday. But, who knows. But yeah, I've enjoyed my health day, my recuperation day. Just pottering around in Pokemon, making very little real progress story-wise, I guess. But just relaxing. But yeah, outside of that, thank you for all the support and all the forms. PayPal, Patreon, and Super Chats. Sorry, brain is starting to shut down. Boop, 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 whoop. Thank you to everybody who leaves a comment, especially for the YouTube monster machine mind, and all the likes as well, for the same reason. So tomorrow I'll probably head back down to Ballarat in all likelihood. And hopefully there'll be news of the place one of the places I applied for, and two places I applied for, or there'll be more rental properties made available that I can go and schedule inspections for. So yeah, coming up on 50 days of homelessness in this van, and I think it's fair to say the novelty is gone. What little novelty there was, or that I tried to create just for my own sanity. Yeah, I'm starting to worry that the new normal of the house hunting, meaning I'm not traveling wide, which means fewer distractions, is going to lead to another little mood dip, similar to what I had when I kind of ran out of side missions of establishing the Shuttlepod to be sustainable on the road, with all the little bips and bops that I needed, blankets and bed socks. And yeah, this air mattress, by the way, I think just about burnt out this air mattress. I think it's got a slow leak. I don't think it has quite as much air in it as it did. But hopefully it lasts until I get a place, and then I can get a real mattress. Wouldn't that be lovely?